I guess how should startups think about usage-based versus seat-based pricing? It sounds like the usage-based could really get out of control and out of hand quickly. Where do you see the biggest risks with either form of those pricing models?
Yeah, biggest risk with usage base is going to be spikes in usage. Usage base makes the most sense if the product is going, if it's like an API or an infrastructure component. So if we think about like LLMs, vector DBs, workflow automations, typically usage base is going to make sense. If it's something that's going to scale with business volume, again, tickets, messages, calls, documents, et cetera, and you want a low fixed cost early and are okay with some variability, usage makes sense. But yeah, bill shock is very real, right? From spikes, and also inefficient prompts or workflows are not being caught. You also want to see if the vendor is tracking activity based on tokens other than value, or instead of value, like tasks completed. The spikes in usage can be real. Highly recommend having some level of internal governance. A lot of good companies are going to be able to, they'll allow you to set caps, they'll set up alerts. Datadog's a very good example of this. So you want to make sure you have something in place. Seat based gives you more predictability on budget. This is really good if humans are going to be your primary users, like sales teams, analysts, recruiters. If the AI is more assistive, like think of like Copilot features, and the value is more tied to having access versus, like how many calls you're making. Seat based makes sense. What you do want to watch for, again, shelfware is the big one with this. We see a lot of companies, they're told that they need to add AI to all of their seats, and it's going to be this premium, but it's going to be the best thing in the world. And they'll realize that, hey, we're paying for 100 seats. I have 20 employees that are actually using the AI. So we have 80 seats that we're essentially, at that point, you're just paying an AI tax, which is not beneficial to anyone.